Couch potatoes. Well, I guess couch potatoes just says it all. 22 cats. Well, this is the population at the farm, and the population is quite friendly, especially when you're holding up a can. Can night. The playground. Well, let's just hope this is a double entente. You can notice that the cats are messing with me, and they're kind of leaving Deborah alone. She's smart. She doesn't fidget. I'm a fidgeter, so they think I'm their boy toy. Come stomping. Well, come stomping. When he comes stomping. He's an 18-pound silver tabby, and he comes stomping. The Blue Cat Bar. This is where the cats go to listen to the blues. This little boy kitty here, he thinks he's doing real well with this little girl kitty, but the girl kitty, she seems to have roving eyes. But the guy, he's oblivious. He don't know. Cat watch. This is Shine. He likes to hide at the top of the hills, and when the ladies are taking their walks in the evening, he jumps out on them, hits them with the soft paw, jumps back in the bushes, and you can see them look over their shoulder, nothing there. Shine gets a big kick out of this. The ladies think they need to change their medicine, but Shine's just pretty sneaky. The cat's pajamas. Come Stompin' is ready for bed, but he doesn't care. When the fishing boats come in, he's glad to eat. This guy, he'll eat any time of the day or night. The cat's pajamas. Come Stompin'. Yeah, he keeps himself pretty pristine. He's like proud of himself and glad to be proud of himself. Come Stompin'. He's my 18-pound silver tabby. The dunes. This is the home of the gopher turtles. We have lots of turtles on the island here at New Smyrna Beach. The gopher turtles live in the dens and on the dunes. Family. I did drawings of my two children as they were growing up, Sarah and Katie, and I put their expressions on fish. So these are my daughters learning to swim. Fast fish. This is the fastest fish in the fishing village of Inlet Way. He's not mad, he's not mean, he's just fast and determined to stay that way. A fine catch. I'm in the front, and that's my brother in the back. We're both carrying the stick with the big bunch of fish, and my brother and I do like to fish a lot together. This is one of those times when we didn't go fishing, we went catching. Fish food. This cat thinks he should have a bite of that fish, but it looks like that fish might like to have a bite of him, so you gotta look before you leap. Flat cat. This is Chester. He lives in the basement. The only reason he comes out of the basement is to beat up on somebody. He can beat up on cats all day long and never beat up on the same cat twice, because we've got somewhere in the neighborhood of 22 cats. Follow the light. This is the Ponce Inlet Lighthouse, and these are the turtles making their way to the sea. Of course, that's me out there on my sailboat trying to help the turtles. Come on guys, you can make it. The bears. These are the stuffed animals that I gave my children as they were growing up. And you can see on the right there's a book that was my daughter's favorite book, The Puppy Who Wanted a Boy. Great book. But yeah, these guys definitely are still my friends, and one day maybe my girls will steal them back from me. Friends of the Light. All these animals are endangered, and New Smyrna Beach is an island sanctuary. So I think that awareness is what helps these animals live on. And in my work, the lighthouse is a symbol for awareness. The High Plains Drifter. This guy, he's definitely the High Plains Drifter. My children and I, we used to chase these crabs down the beach with flashlights at night until they turned on us, and then they chased us down the beach, and yeah, I can't really run that fast. Jonah's cat. This has come stomping again, and he's swallowed up by a big fish, and he's blaming Jonah for his being swallowed by that big fish. But I figure if you get swallowed by a big fish, you probably have your head in the wrong place at the wrong time. Jonah's cat. Release. The tender moment of letting go. I figure this is what we come to the planet to learn to do, is to let go. And I'm still working on it. How about you? The lighted path. We all need a lighted path. These turtles are following the light to the sea, their new life. Mother and child. This piece was inspired by my mother. My mother, she made all 6 of her children think we were an only child. And that's a pretty good art. I'm sure I was the favorite, though. Patricia. Patricia's a mother giraffe from the Cincinnati Zoo. She works for peanuts. The playground. Well, yes, I'm not sure who gets to play here. But Herbie, the guy on the top of the banister there, the black and white cat, he's the ringleader. He gets everybody else to do things. He doesn't have to do a thing. He just sits there and enjoys all the, well, maybe a little misery that they invoke on me. Yeah, they think I'm their boy toy. The regulars. I was sitting at Norwood Seafood Restaurant over on 3rd Avenue when I did this drawing. The regulars, these people, if you're sitting in their seat when they come in for their Friday evening regular time, they're not happy. So what you got to do is be friendly to the regulars. Cat heaven. If you teach a cat to fish, you can feed him for a lifetime. Get him off your back. Release. The tender moment of letting go. I think that this is one of the lessons we come to the planet to learn. And I think we spend most of our time, or most of our life, trying to learn that lesson. Letting go. The year the squid slid. Well, the fisherman, he's pulling a squid in the front of his boat, but there is one slipping out the back. So, the problem is you can only catch a squid on a moonless night. And, you can't tell that there's one jumping out the back when you're pulling one. It's like making a living, man. You just got to keep doing it. Sunshine. Well, I figure when you give people flowers, you're probably giving them a little bit of sunshine. Maybe a lot of sunshine. Brighten up their smile. Cat watch. This is Shine. He's a very mischievous cat. He hides in the bushes at the top of the hill, and when the ladies are taking their evening walks, boom, he jumps out, gets them with a soft paw, back in the bushes, and you can see them looking over their shoulder to see what got him. Nothing got him. He's gone. So they don't mention it because they're afraid their friends will tell them, maybe you should change your medicine. The lighted path. These are the turtles here at New Smyrna Beach. They're protected here, and I think they should be protected everywhere. These little guys are making their way to the sea by the light of the moon. We all need a lighted path. The one that got away. Well, I suppose we've all been here. But the good news is the fisherman's got friends. All of his friends has got a big fish. So these guys kind of hang together. So they know that the next day they may not have a fish. So the one that got away. The sliding squid. One coming in the front, one going out the back. It's just like making a living. The sliding squid. Warm hearts. These guys, they hang out in the living room. They see who can get the closest basket to the fireplace so they can keep their toes warm. And, you got to bring a chair if you want to sit in the living room. Deborah makes the rugs. And the rugs, of course, pulls the room together. This tiger's name is Wolf, and he's just, a beautiful animal. Okay, Facebook, and what a face we have. Check us out on Facebook. I mean, this is the business page. This is Jonas Katz Art Gallery. Yeah, we'd like to be your friends, and you can be our friends too. Bye.